welcome my Troy University students. I'm Glennie Sewell, and you have my English 2206 XTL 10T4. That's right, 2010 term 4. I'll get those numbers right at some point, but I appreciate you all having the courage to even show up for an online class. I know they're not the easiest things to do. Believe me, I understand. They can be frustrating, but I want you all to know that you can at least get a hold of me, leave a message on my cell phone, call my office phone here at Appalachian State University. By the way, that's where I physically am located. If you guys need to mail me anything, it's very rare that needs to happen for any reason. But if you need to, for whatever reason, you have my mailing address on the syllabus. Okay, so I want to let you know that welcome to the class, and it'll be great to be able to speak to you all, or at least see you typing if I don't get a chance to hear you. And I want to thank the Troy community for welcoming me as well. So first off, I want you guys to make sure tomorrow is going to be Monday the 15th. Okay, so I want you to go to Exams and Quizzes and open up the Academic Integrity Agreement and go ahead and do the Academic Integrity Agreement. It'll come across my board as a check-in. Okay, it'll show up as a check. That's your check-in to my course. A lot of the time they say have your students call or email. Calling me is not entirely practical for a lot of people. Okay, I've got more than one person who shares my office, and the phone answering system was simply just overload, and my cell phone is on available minutes, and so that also, by the way, loads up after a while. But you can call and leave me a message if you need to. However, your check into my course is actually just through the Academic Integrity Agreement. Sign that and you've checked into my course. You don't have to call me physically or send me an email. You can send me an email. I'm okay with that. Some have already done that, and that's great. Okay, that doesn't get overloaded really. Okay. After that, I want you to go to I want you to read the Student Expectations file. Okay, I want to make sure you read that so that you're aware of what you're in for in this class and what I expect in this class and what Troy actually expects of you as well. You may already know this, and especially if you're not on the Troy campuses or you're located elsewhere in the world. Okay, any kind of questions that you may have, make sure you contact the correct people. But if you need to have me contact them or you're not sure, just email me. You can email me both at my Troy email, of course, gsewell@troy.edu, and also if you want to double up just to make sure, you can use the gfitzgeraldsewell@gmail.com as well. Okay, you can do that as well, and that would work just as well. Okay. But you go ahead and use your Troy email first to email my Troy email, because that's the official way things are done here, and then you can put the other email in the CC box. Okay, make that work. All right. I want you also to, number 3, go to the Getting to Know You discussion board assignment. Okay, and go ahead and get that done. There is it explains itself there, and there are quotes there, and you don't have to know anything about what you're going to be writing, and don't worry about getting stressed over it. It's very simple introductory writing about yourself to other people, to other folks. You're going to be writing what you'd want others to know about you, but you're going to be following it by using the quotes I have provided, and that's how you write about yourself, through that sort of thing, because that's what you do in literature. You write a lot about the things you read, and you write your responses to that through your own experiences, and this kind of helps with that. So I want you to do that. That'd be great. Okay, it's called Getting to Know You, and you don't have to know anything about Shakespeare. Just know that. You don't have to know anything about Shakespeare. Alright. The 4th thing is the letter of intent. Okay, that's also on the discussion board. Take care of the letter of intent. That letter is particularly to me about your reasons for being in this class. What's your purpose here? What do you hope to accomplish here? Some folks might think this to be tedious, but I sometimes tend to refer back to the letter of intent when a student is not doing so well in the course or not showing up. I look back at the person's letter of intent, and I tend to write back to the person and said, was this the reason why you were in the class? Isn't this what you wanted to accomplish? So the letter of intent tells me some things. Okay. The last thing is this. It's a syllabus questionnaire. Now, I always use this for all of my classes, whether I'm teaching Appalachian State University live, Southwestern Community College live, and hybrid, because I live within range of that community college here in North Carolina, and or whether I'm at Troy. And Troy supposedly requires a syllabus questionnaire. questionnaire, but I've been using it for a couple of years, so this fits in just nicely. Go to the syllabus questionnaire. Make sure you have read the syllabus carefully. Remember, in my instructions, do not put down any stray marks, or it will not count. No stray marks, no stray punctuation. It's not asked for. Be very careful. This thing is auto-graded. It tends to have an attitude all its own and mark things wrong quickly. If it does something like that and you have a problem, just email me on the situation. Okay, and remember, you can double up on my email, because I tend to check my Gmail first in the mornings and afternoons before I go to my college server-based emails. Okay, but use your Troy email to access my Troy email, and again, you can use the CC box for my other email, and you can do that automatically. Okay, that way you can double up, so you'll know I got the message. Okay, but again, as long as you use my Troy email, we'll be in good shape. That way, you'll be officially using the email I was given by Troy. All right. And textbooks. Now, I didn't even realize this until I got here, but I didn't actually bring my copy of the textbooks with me. But forget. You're going to see textbooks that look kind of like this on the front. Some of them are going to be slightly different color, but they're going to look kind of like that. Okay, I don't really use that. I actually just look at that for one or two items, and the rest of it I do by my own notes and the things that I've done in the past, and from courses that I've taught at Southwestern that are also the same literature courses you all are taking right now, and I get notes from that. So go ahead and get these things done, and we'll see what we can do about getting the course started equitably. If you're having trouble with WIMPA, don't worry about it. You're not required to have a headset and mic like you see me with. Not required to. Don't worry about it. If you can type on a keyboard, and then you can still be in WIMPA as far as I know. But it would be good if you did have a headset and mic, because then I could hear those wonderful voices and not have to be speaking to a computer screen the whole time. Too bad we don't have video. We could use that too. But again, you're not required to, because the course doesn't call for that. So don't flip out, freak out, or have issue if there really isn't one. I want you to be very careful about that. There are people who make bigger things out of very small things. Okay? When you come to talk to me by email or phone, make sure you calm yourself down and tell me everything that you need. Tell me where you're having an issue, and I'll do what I can to fix it. Okay? But make sure it cannot be fixed on your end before you get a hold of me. Okay? That is not something truly simple. Calm down, read over the work, read over the instructions. And I do, by the way, make mistakes all the time. So if there's a problem in the work, or I made a mistake on a date, or there's an issue, just calmly tell me. Or ask me if it's something I meant to do, or whatever. If it's obvious I made a mistake, or it's a typo, go with it. But if it's a date mistake, let me know. Okay? Or if I've changed my mind about something but forgot to change it online, let me know. And I'll do what I can for you. Okay? I'm going to say, be well, and so say we all. Coming from Appalachian State University in Boone, North Carolina. And we'll see you later. And